Hello friends, in this video we are going to see about the while loop in C programming. In previous video we have seen about the do while loop, the practical example of do while loop, and I have given some exercise to practice the do while loop. So we will follow the same pattern that we have followed in the last video. Now let us see while loop in C programming. So while loop is same as the do while loop, but the code inside the while loop will be executed only if the condition is true, whereas in do while loop the code inside this loop will be at least executed once. So I have created a video on do while loop. I will give that in the description section, and as well as I will put that in the I button so you can refer it from there. Now let us see the syntax of while loop. So in looping statement we have three important things. First one is the initial value that we will declare outside the loop. Second one is the condition, that is the important thing, because based on this condition this loop will be executed. Now if the condition is true, the code inside this while loop will be executed, and if the condition is false, then it will exit this loop, or we can say break this loop. Now the third thing that we need to declare is increment or decrement value. You can also declare increment or decrement value. So based on your program, or we can say the question, you can change here, change the logic here. So this we declare this because by changing the initial value using these statements, we are checking different cases against this condition. We change here the initial value using this increment or decrement statement here. This is the syntax of while loop. Now let us see a practical example of while loop. Here we are going to write a program that prints the odd numbers in the range of 1 to 50. So I have created a file. uh, so we will write this program using while statement. So file name is while example.c. We have here a standard input output library imported here, like we have included that in this project. Then we have written a main method from where this program starts. So let us start writing the program. So there are three things in the, we can say, looping statement. So first one is the initial value. The initial value will be decided from the question. So here we need to print the odd numbers from 1 to 50. So we'll start with 1. Obviously then the initial value will be 1. Uh, Now the second thing we need to decide is condition. Before that, let's write the while loop. So the syntax of while loop is that you need to write the while keyword, then inside you need to give the brackets. Inside these brackets we will write the condition. So we'll write here the condition, and then curly braces. Inside the curly braces we'll write the code that will be executed. Now the condition will be decided based on the question again. So we want to print the odd numbers from 1 to 50. Now the starting point is 1. So the loop should be executed till 50. So we got the condition here that the loop should go till the number 50. So I have written here value less than equal to 50. This means that this loop will be executed when a number is less than equal to 50. So we are done with the condition. Now the next thing we'll write the logic of odd numbers, how to find odd numbers. So Here we will use the if statement to write this, and we'll take that number and check that whether the remainder when divided by 2 is not equal to 0, then that is odd number. So this condition is that the value when divided by 2, this percentage will give us the remainder. If the remainder is not equal to 0, then obviously that number is odd number, because a number divided by 2, uh, a number that is not divisible by 2, and the remainder is not equal to 0, then that is odd number. So we'll write here is is an odd number. Now we need to mention which number is odd number. So this value, right? So we'll write that here. Now to print this value, we need to include the format specifier in this double quotes. So we'll specify for integer, that is percentage %d. So what happens that the value will be printed here. So it will print like number, the given number, the value 1 is an odd number. Now we are done with the logic of odd number. The last thing is incremental statement. Spelling is wrong. MENT. So incremental statement. Now you can even write the decremental statement here according to the question again. So we are going from 1 to 50. So that's in the forward direction. So we need to write incremental statement. If you go from 50 to 20, then you need to write here the decrement statement here in the loop. So we'll write value plus plus. Now this value plus plus is same as value equal to value plus 1. So it will increment the value of this given integer. Now this incremental statements and this conditions not equal to or less than equal to, these all are the operators. I have made a video on that. You can refer it from the description section or from the I button. So we are done with the loops. We have declared all these things. Now let's just save and run the program. So here you can see we got the output, but in not in the correct, like not in the format we want. So we will give a new line here and save this program and run. So you can see we got output here 1 1 3 5 7 9 15. All these are the odd numbers from 1 to 50. You can see all these numbers are printed here. In last video we have printed the even numbers using do while loop. So let's just recap what we have done here. So first we have declared the initial value, the 1, the starting point of the range. Then the value should go till 50. So what happens that value 1 comes here, it will check against this condition that it's odd or not. If the number, if this condition is true, this printf statement will be printed, or else it will directly go here and increment the value by 1. So 1 plus 1 equal to 2. So next time the value here will be 2, then it will check again with 2, then the increment statement will be executed 3 4 till 50. When the value is 51, so at last when the 50 comes here and the condition is checked, if 50 is even number, so that won't be executed, and here this will increment the value of this integer to 51. 50 equal to 50 plus 1, that's 51. So when the 51 value 51 comes here, it will check this condition. So that will check this condition, and The 51 is greater than 50, not less than equal to 50. So this loop will be, uh, we will exit this loop. This will go out of this loop, and the program is completed. As you can see here, that the numbers are only printed till 49. So this loop will work based on this condition, and the condition is that this loop will be executed only if the number is less than or equal to 50. In the last video, we have written a program to print the even numbers using do while loop, and in this video we have written a program to print odd numbers using while loop. Now I have given an practice example question. So in that we need to print both even and odd. So you can refer both the videos and try to implement that using while loop. Here I have some practical example that can be solved using while loop, so you can understand how while loop works. So first one is the write a program to print all the odd and even numbers in the range of 1 to 50 using the while loop. So I want the output like this, that 1 is odd number, 2 is even number, 3 is odd number, and so on until 50. So the output should be like this: 1 is odd, 2 is even number. So I have given here a hint. In this program, you need to use if else statement. So you need to use the if else statement to write this program, and the initial value, the condition, you can decide it from the question. The second program is to write the program, or else the second program is to write a program. The second one is to write a program to print multiples of 6 in the range of 1 to 70. So using while loop, now the output should be like this. So 6, 12, 18. So in the difference of 6 you need to print the numbers. So 6, 12, 18, 24, like that you need to print here in the output. Now I have given a hint here. So in this program you just need to change the initial value and the incremental statement, so that you can decide from this question. So what is the starting point, what are the difference between two conditions, or we can say what should be the increment statement, so that this output, I will get this output. So these are the examples. I will give the answers of this in the description section. If you are not able to find how to solve it, you can refer it from there. In next video we are going to see about for loop in C programming.